Hey, everybody, this is Joe Joseph, and this is the DailySheeple.com's news shot. WorldNet Daily just made me aware of something. You know, anybody that lives in rural areas or places where you have a lot of wildlife, you tend to have a lot of ticks. And I don't know about you guys, but I can't find a single good purpose for the tick. I mean, if you think about, you know, what value added does the tick bring to the world? What is the tick's place? Minus the cartoon superhero, of course. But WorldNet Daily just came out with a piece. Pow! The tick virus that's far deadlier than Lyme disease. And when I say far deadlier, I mean that it kills 10% and permanently disables 50% of people that come down with this new tick-borne disease. Listen to this. The CDC is warning of the emergence of a far deadlier tick-related virus than Lyme disease, one that kills 10% of those infected and permanently disables the other 50%. It's called POW for short, or Powassan, and it, like Lyme, is carried by deer. Now, recent cases have been noted in the Northeast U.S. and the Great Lakes states. The virus can cause inflammation of the brain, leading to deaths in 10% and permanent disability in 50%. Signs and symptoms of infection can include fever, headache, vomiting, weakness, confusion, seizures, and memory loss. Sounds like flu-like symptoms. So you won't even know you have something like this until it's too late. That's crazy. Now, the long-term neurological problems, they may occur. There's no specific treatment, but people with severe POW often need to be hospitalized to receive respiratory support, intravenous fluids, or medication to reduce swelling in the brain. Quote, about 15% of patients who are infected and have symptoms are not going to survive. This according to Dr. Jennifer Lyons, chief of the Division of Neurological Infections and Inflammatory Diseases at Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston and an assistant professor of neurology at Harvard Medical School. Quote, of the survivors, at least 50% will have long-term neurological damage that is not going to resolve. I mean, this isn't good at all, folks. I mean, now we're talking about a new disease, tick-borne disease like this. This is how Lyme started, by the way. You know, and a lot of people think that Lyme was a disease that was actually created in a lab off of Long Island and a place called Fire Island, or Plum Island, pardon me. And it just eventually spread out from there. And now we have this new disease, POW. And this is exactly, listen to what Dr. Lyons says. You basically feel non-specific flu-like stuff. Muscle aches, pains, headaches, little rash. And then next couple days, you start, losing consciousness. You know, your cognitive abilities. You may even develop seizures. And by then, it's too late. So you think you got the flu. You think you might be sick. Next thing you know, you're dead or permanently injured from this new tick-borne virus. So very, very interesting, folks. Something to certainly pay attention to, especially if you're an outdoorsman or you like to spend a lot of time in the woods. You want to really pay attention to this if you're in the Northeast of the Great Lakes states. But I'm sure, just like Lyme disease, it's not going to take it any time for it to spread. I'm Joe Joseph. This was the DailySheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. Have a great day, everybody.